Happy New Year, my darling Capricorns. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for the month of January 2025. So, my darling Capricorns, we're just going to jump right in. Well, before we jump right in, if it is your birthday this month, a big happy birthday to you. It will still be your birthday, I think, until the 19th of this month, if I'm not mistaken. So, big happy birthday from me to you, my darling Capricorns. So we're just going to jump right in and start off with a spirit animal oracle as an overarching energy. Then we're going to move on to my 3-card spread with my Michelle Knight tarot cards. There'll be a link in the description for those. And then move on to an angel therapy card as a final message. So, my darling Capricorns, let's get into your reading. There's been some big energies around with the readings I've done so far this month. So we're still in heavy retrogrades with, other planets going retrograde. So we've come out of Mercury retrograde and we should be out of this shadow by the start of this month, which would be good. Although I've had some issues with my camera this morning, but that's okay. All right, my darling Capricorns. Oh, and we do have a full moon in Cancer on the 13th or the 14th, depending on where you are. So, and I will be doing a separate reading for that. So look forward to that in the next few weeks. Let's see what we have. These cards have been a bit sticky and chatty, so everyone's got something to say. Pig spirit, use your mind wisely. Ooh. So, use your mind wisely, my darling Capricorns. That's what you're being encouraged to do this month. Use your mind wisely. So let's consult the tarot to get some more info on what that could be about this month for you, my darling Capricorns. What do we have? Messages for Capricorn for January 2025. What do we have? The 5 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, Virgo just had that. Ooh, and the 9 of Cups, love it. Alrighty, let's make sure they're all in view. All right, my darling Capricorn, so what I'll do is give you the message of each card or the meaning of each card, and then I will put the reading together for you. So you start off here with the 5 of Cups. So the 5 of Cups in the tarot is a card of crying over spilt milk, so to speak, if I can speak. It's a card of being focused more on what hasn't worked out than what could be, my darling Capricorns. So, like, as you can see here, there's 3 cups that have spilt, and she's quite focused on those 3 cups. If she just turned around, she could see that there are still 2 cups, so still 2 opportunities standing, and she sprouted these beautiful wings of transformation where she could fly. So what I feel off this card for you is that you're a bit too focused on what hasn't worked out, my darling Capricorns, but I feel that you can turn this situation around by being in an attitude of gratitude. So the 5s in the tarot, if you've been watching me for a while, 5s in the tarot have very easy solutions. And the easy solution of this one is that she can stop wallowing in disappointment, stop being focused on what hasn't worked out and what hasn't worked out, and being grateful for what she does have, what has worked out. And when she does, she gets these other 2 cups here. So yeah, that's the message of the 5 of Cups, is to be grateful for what you do have, my darling Capricorns, not what you don't have. And I don't feel that you're a wallower anyway, my darling Capricorns. Any Capricorns that I know are not wallowers. They're quite positive, practical people. They're not what you see is what you get, I feel, with a Capricorn. So I don't feel that this energy, but you're human, everyone's human. I don't feel that this will be around for long, because as this spirit says, use your mind wisely. So I feel that you're going to turn around this wallowing energy. I feel that you will not be in this disappointment energy for very long, my darling Capricorns. I feel that you will get yourself out of that funk that you're in, because you then have this Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles is a card of hard work, and it is also a card of material success on the horizon. It is a card of working hard, and Capricorns are hard workers. The Capricorns I know are hard workers, and they're quite brilliant too. So I feel that you are going to get yourself out of that funk that you've been in, and yeah, you're just going to keep head down, bum up, work hard. That's what you're going to do, and turn it around, my darling Capricorns, because you are definitely going to turn whatever this situation is here. You're going to turn that around, because you have coming in for you, my darling Capricorns, this beautiful Nine of Cups energy. So the Nine of Cups, you can see she's got, it's like a card of, having everything that you want. It's like a wish fulfillment, my darling Capricorns. But the caveat of the Nine of Cups isn't it? It's not just a card of you're going to get what you want and not do anything for it. It is a card of being in alignment, my darling Capricorns. You need to be in alignment with what it is that you're hoping and wishing for, or what you're working for. You need to be in that attitude of, or being in alignment with that, what it is that you want. It's not just going to magically come to you. You need to be in alignment with that energy. And as that pig spirit said, use your mind wisely. I feel that's very important in this message for you this month, my darling Capricorns, is that your mind, what you think about, you bring about. That's the law of attraction. So your mind is going to be very, very important this month, my darling Capricorns, because what you think about, you bring about. So what I feel putting all this together is you need to get out of this wallowing in disappointment energy, turn that around, be in an attitude of gratitude. It's finding something to be grateful for is easy. You woke up this morning, that's something to be grateful for. You have a good job, that's something to be grateful for. You have a roof over your head, that's something to be grateful for. You've got food in your fridge, that's something to be grateful for. When you find one thing to be grateful for, you will find more things to be grateful for, my darling Capricorns. And that then starts the momentum for you. And I do feel you're going to get out of this energy, because what I see here is the potential of what could be this month for you. With this use your mind wisely, I feel this is so interconnected here, of being in alignment with what it is that you want, my darling Capricorns. And I feel that you'll be working hard towards that. There's no doubt about it. And I feel once you can get your mind out of this, into the gratitude and into alignment with what it is that you want, these Nine of Cups is going to be yours. This wish fulfillment, what it is that you've been working so hard for, my darling Capricorns, will come to fruition. That's what I feel is going to happen for you this week, is going to come in for you this week. But you need to work with these energies, my darling Capricorns. Tarot can't tell you what to do, and it doesn't predict the future either. It gives you guidance on what energies are around for you to help you work with them. So, but it is up to you to, work with these energies and recognize when you're feeling that you're wallowing in, self-pity and disappointment, my darling Capricorns. All right. Let's see what we have for you, my darling Capricorns, as a final message. What do we have as a final message for my darling Capricorns for January 2025? Oops. Sacral chakra. You are highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods, and energies right now. Respect your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. Yeah. And that's part of being in, that alignment and the attitude of gratitude too, is to not put yourself in that situation where, you're surrounded by negative people, negative things. I absorb people's energies, so if there's someone around me that's in a funk, or there's someone around me that has just that bad, juju or bad energy, I feel it and I can absorb it sometimes and think to myself, why am I feeling so, cranky? And it can be because I've absorbed somebody else's energy. So you're just being encouraged with this use your mind wisely this month, my darling Capricorns, to respect your sensitivities here by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. Big energies for you this week, my darling Capricorn. So I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please give it a thumbs up for me. Just leave me a comment below. I'd love to know if this resonated with you. Even just an emoji does something to the algorithm, pushes out my content to more people that may need to see it. And if you could please subscribe if you haven't already. Amazing things are on the way for you this month, my darling Capricorns. Thank you so much for being part of my journey last year, and I look forward to hopefully bringing you along on many more adventures in 2025. As always, stay blessed and keep shining your light. Bye for now.